Hi, my name is Prisha and I'm from Tanzania, and I'm here with Licyel from Bolivia. Can you introduce yourself and explain what is it that you do?
Well, I'm from Bolivia, so I'm currently doing a PhD in stem cell biology at the University of Cambridge, specifically at the Cambridge Stem Cell Institute. So I started my journey in stem cell biology when I did an internship at Harvard some years ago, and from that point onwards, it has become my passion, and that's the reason that I'm, pursuing a PhD in this area.
What year did you attend LIYSF? What motivated you to apply, and any fond memories that you have from the forum?
Well, to make this could take a while. So I attended it. I attended LIYSF in 2019, so a couple of years ago, and one of the fondest memory. Well, there are, I think two, well three. The first one is that at the open ceremony we had such a huge diversity of cultures. That was something amazing to see because very rarely is one exposed to such a diversity of languages, cultures, but also perceptions and ways of thinking related to science, which I find that amazing. As well, yeah. The other thing that really stuck with me were like the long lasting friendships, the connections, and the fun moments with staff and Richard.
That's awesome. So, what are stem cell in simple terms, and why do they matter in science today?
Amazing question. So stem cells are cells that can differentiate, but also can self-renew. So that means that because they're self-renewal, they can divide and make more copies of themselves and remain as stem cells. But also they can differentiate, meaning that they can divide and give rise to more mature or differentiated cell types. The reason why they're important is because it can help us understand how certain diseases are developed, but also it can give answers to how we can cure them using our, biology's machinery that stem cells possess, which is self-renewal and differentiation.
That's really interesting. So, what advances in stem cell research are you most excited about in the next 5 to 10 years?
Well, there's a lot of going on in the stem cell field. For one, is developing in vitro models of not only organs but also human embryos that can allow us to understand, for example, diseases, miscarriages, abnormal congenital defects, and also give us an idea of not only how these are, developed, but also how we can treat them. And the way the science is going forward is not just focusing in one area, just like biology, and it becomes completely isolated, but it rather integrates a very diverse set of areas, not just chemistry or physics, but also mathematics and also AI and other areas that we can now use in an integrated manner to develop solutions to complex problems.
And if you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be?
I think it would be enjoy the journey. Don't overthink about the future too much. Just keep seeding, you know, um, different opportunities. Seed with love, with kindness, with creativity, with enthusiasm and hard work. Because when the right time comes, these seeds will have grown into like little plants, that you'll be able to reap fruits from. And you never know that in the unexpected experiences you'll find one of the most greatest joys. For me, it was I never thought I would become a stem cell biologist until one opportunity became a defining moment in my career, and here I am, a scientist.
Okay, so if someone wanted to go into stem cell research, what do they have to do?
Well, I guess first thing is read a bit about it, and the second thing is look for local or international opportunities. So if you're in an environment where you can access to internships or go for a visit to a lab, then I would definitely try that opportunity. But if you're in an environment where maybe it's not very common, then I would look out for international opportunities that will basically shape not only your career but also your scientific perspective in stem cells.
Awesome. And in one sentence, why should students be excited about stem cell research?
Well, I guess it's because of the potential they hold, not only to model different diseases, but also that you can cure them potentially using same stem cells if we're able to redirect them to a purpose that we desire. So it's an exciting time because we have such an amazing um, we have different amazing technologies at the moment that we can combine them, not only to study them from like perspective of just genomics, but also from spatial perspective, from proteomics, and you can combine different sets, including machine learning, to design models and also look for potential candidates and screen them very fast in order to develop cures.
And lastly, describe your LYSF alumni journey in 3 words.
So fun, creative, and memorable.
Awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.